All right. Let me double check, make sure the mic is on point. 'Cause I know that it ain't. I need to make sure everybody can hear me.
So you doing the? So wait. Oh, you're doing it in the first visit. Okay, I got it. Because for some odd reason, I was looking at the other. Because
We got
okay,
it.
it stopped. What the fuck? I joined the stream and then it stopped. Okay, there we go. It's this one.
Yeah. I had to switch it.
You had to fix it. Yeah, you had to fix it. Yeah, you got too many. You got too many shit up there, dog.
I do. I'm about to clear it out before I start the stream out. I knew that was going. God damn it.
Yeah, because you got the first berserker shit up there, and then you got it up there again, but with a different thing. So yeah, you might want to fix it.
Yeah. It's actually fine that I actually have this up there like that too, because I think I can redo too, and I don't have to do shit. I can just do it for later. No, you whore.
I ain't gonna lie, the shit comes out this week of this Thursday. Hey, just know I'm getting it. I'm getting it.
Oh, you know what? I have this. Okay, so hold on. Give me 1 second, y'all. I apologize because I know what y'all here for. I know what you're here for.
To my TV so I can hear you off my mic.
After with the stream popping. All right, sorry about that, but what's a good you already know what time it is. We are back with a brand new dev letter. Just came out, so you already know what time it is, man. Let's get into the nitty-gritty details. Yes, I know for a fact you've seen. I know for a fact you've seen the thumbnail. All right. But without further ado, man, let's get into it, man. We got brand new stuff popping off in the Shinobi world. Let me fix this mic so we can actually get into it, because this thing is going insane right now. All right. But yes, indeed. We got things popping off. Oh my goodness. This mic is not doing anything for us right now. Emotions, man. But I digress, man. Let's get straight into it, man. Because I got things to do. I know y'all got things to do. So with that being said, man, y'all see the thumbnail, y'all see that everything going on, y'all see the dev letter right here, y'all see the kit. All right. So first and foremost, man, as y'all see it, man, we got a brand new dev letter right here. Blowing, man. All right. Season 9. Villain. Last time they did a villain joint like this, aka The Menace, season what? Is this 7?
Yeah.
The Menace.
Yep,
we got Gaara, Kid Gaara. We ended up getting Sasori of the Sands, and we got Bodoshiki. So you already know this one could go kind of crazy. But let's get into it, man. In 2025, all right, we got the Ninjutsu Special Training Season Pass coming back for the first DLC of Season 9. All right. Season 9 is going to include some DLCs, Special Ninjutsu Training. In addition, we'll be distributing Ninjutsu, which will be the Season Pass bonus, which we're already in the midst of. Anyway, I'm pretty sure they're meaning like at the end of it. So we're also going to be having, we're also going to be completing the Tailed Beast, and then we're going to go into another version, of course. All right. So with that being said, man, like it says here, theme of the new season is villain. Let's see what they got for us. All right, the new participants will be strong opponents who once stood in their way. I don't know, they got that messed up. Stay tuned for details of the Shinobi world, the struggle and chaos of the Shinobi world. All right, man, we also got new season content info. All right. It says right here, the main content of the new season in the DLC special train will be obtained by scroll appraisal. As such, mouth-to-mouth animals. I think they're saying something completely dumb. That is the translation. I'm not translating this. All right, I'm not gonna do it. I'm too lazy. All right. We will share information on the new content a little ahead. So it looks like what they're trying to say here is we're gonna get more animals and more weapons. We already knew that was coming. All right. I did also see that there could be. I did also see that they are doing. They'll probably say it in here too, but they are doing another survey. They're trying to do some reworks to a lot of alts. What it said, a lot of alts. So they kind of want our feedback. So make sure you also, guys, after this joint is over with, y'all check and see if the survey is up for you. All right, I know it's one in JP. So make sure you guys check it out. I couldn't do the survey immediately, but I digress. It could be one in here. So I will drop the link if there is one. All right. Now this is a new mouth animal of the season 7. I don't know what they mean. I think they meant just, we're not gonna worry about that. The new season, we plan to deliver new summoning, is what they meant, animals with more special abilities in order to realize a new strat. All right, in the future, we are planning to implement new animals that specialize not only support in terms of movement, but also form to expand strategies such as, I don't know what they mean by mouth to mouth. I might have to see the kanji. Hold on, I'm going to have to see the kanji. I don't know what they mean about this. Translation. Yeah. This is they're saying they're planning on just basically to specialize in more combat as far as not just movement, but basically like more of a battle style summoning animal. So this animal is going to be built more towards controlling the land, controlling the game, the match. All right, so it's not gonna be just support. It's gonna be more deadly. All right, in the next season of the game, one of the 3 beasts will finally appear. Stay tuned for more. Okay, so I guess interesting. I wonder what that means. They might be talking about, you might get a pet tail beast. I don't know. I'm just saying. All right, let's not get ahead of ourselves. All right, it says, all right, a reprint festival will be held at the Scroll Appraisals. Interesting. This is brand new content right here. All right, as an opportunity to obtain SS Plus items, we have been added in the past. We will now uphold a reprint festival. Pay attention to y'all. Pay attention, boys. All right. The first reprint festival will be held tomorrow on Thursday, so make sure y'all get ready. The first time the offense type claw blade, you know what I'm saying, the Kudama claw, all right, and the healing weapon sealed sword, all right, 10-foot sword will be in the lineup. So they're doing a new appraisal system similar to the exchange shop where they just do random ninja tools, outfits and stuff. All right, but this is going to be strictly for the SS Plus weapons. All right, let's get into it. All right, first up, like if you guys did not get the Kudama Claw, you got an ability to get the Kudama Claw. But let's see, man. Let's see how they do it, because I don't know if this is going to be a good practice for us. Or it's going to be what's this going to be. I feel like if they need to let this be valuable scrolls, and they should put it up higher, in my personal opinion. Because if they try to do SO scrolls or Moonlit scrolls or whatever for people to get this weapon, I think that's a load of barnacles. All right, they're making valuable scrolls not even valuable. All right, it's only SOs and Moonlights that are important. Everything else is worthless. So hopefully they implement other scrolls to be valuable in the sense of it. So All right, looks like we're going to be getting the cooler mud claws right here. We're also going to be getting the Tosca blade as well. So if you guys don't have joints,
been waiting.
going to go ahead and be able to get these up tomorrow. But let's see how we're going to be able to get these. All right, because they don't actually tell us yet. In addition to the 2 weapons that will appear in our free test, first of all, the revised update will be today. In addition, 2 weapons that will appear in this week will be revised upward and update that will be today. Okay, so it's coming soon. They said it was going to be here tomorrow. Yeah. I don't know what they're supposed to mean by that. I think they might be giving other stuff. All right. The advanced amount of heavy attacks and aerial strong attacks will be increased, allowing you to control faster movement. The time will be able to cancel strong attacks and faster movement. So it looks like they're actually changing the way these abilities of these weapons actually do as well. Oh, that might be insane. Let me read that for you guys for the win.
I already got the weapon. I would love to use the Karama Edge again.
This is the 2 weapons that revised update that will be implemented today. Okay, so that's what they meant. I just think I heard wrong. All right. In the claw blade, the advanced amount of heavy attacks and aerial strong attacks will be increased. Oh, so the amount of attacks that you do with the heavy attack will be increased. It's going to work the same, guys. However, it's going to be more hits. You're going to be able to hit more. The combo extension is going to be longer. So they're going to extend the combos longer. More than likely, it's going to be with the teleportation. It's going to be longer. And they said they're going to be a bit stronger, which I think is fair as long as they're not doing that BS. Okay, that bullshit. All right, like they had when it first came out. Don't do that. All right. Allow you to all right, and then the Tosca blade. All right, the timing of being able to cancel with other actions of the strong attack will be faster, and the combo will be expanded. AKA throwing out that shield and throwing out that Susanoo arm is gonna be faster now. This weapon was already fucking deadly. This weapon was already deadly. It's gonna be even more deadly now. Oh shit. It was already cracked. It's gonna be hella cracked now. I love it. I'm here for it. It just got outdated by other weapons. So I agree. I like that. Hopefully they actually do the monstrosities chaos as well. Cause I think it needs to. But that's for later. Let's get into it too, because we got some rebalancing to the new season. I love changes, baby. All right. We also have informed you about balance changes for the new season. First of all, season 8, we made a large-scale adjustment. Adjustments such as ninjutsu weapons and as well as medium-scale adjustments such as offensive types, strong attacks. Oh shit! Oh, hold on. Wait a minute. As a development team, we feel that there are some issues with balance of power, the weapons in jutsu, and the stress that it inflicts. Yeah, the bow and arrow right now. Okay. The bow and arrow. That's about it. But we feel that we have achieved satisfactory results for the most part. Yes. So please, on everything I love, do not allow attacks to lock out subs again. I swear. Do not. In the new season, we will actively make balance a wide options for shooting. The only thing you need to do now, since we have zeroed in range off for at least one attack, is give range complete accuracy when they are at red lock-on bar. That's it. That's all we need. That's it. I'm tired of whiffing. To this day, I'm still tired of whiffing. Just give us that.
Who you telling?
That's all I need.
Tell it, dog.
All right. Now, if you got something like bow and arrow and stuff like that at longer range, then you need to make that shit zero in. But if they're too close, they should be whiffing like a motherfucker. Because that makes sense. You fight somebody who got a bow and arrow up close and personal, they can't shoot you. Far away, oh, they zeroed in. Vice versa. You switch it up, you got kunais. Kunais is really a short a short, medium range weapon. So if I'm zeroed in at red, I should be able to hit you with no problem. If I'm far away, then I should whiff. That makes the most sense. I'm just saying. Hey, devs, I know you're listening. I know you're listening. I'm just saying. That's the way. That's all we ever wanted. Let's continue on. All right. Now, like I said earlier, they are conducting surveys. Hopefully, they actually have a here. All right, let's check this out as a part of balance adjustment. Make sure y'all put it in. I'm worried in a big ass paragraph when I get home from school. All right, as a balance adjustment and improvement to the survey, we like to hear various opinions on the fight and the all right, such as jutsus that you would like reworked. Oh, I already know what I want reworked. Jutsus that you would like to see reworked, including production and performance in the past. So they really want you to guys see secret techniques. They want to see secret techniques. Justin, that's what they really are looking for right now. What parts would you like to see actually adjusted? Here. All right, it's going to be a total of 5 questions. It's going to take about 5 minutes. All right, survey is going to be from today, right now. All right, up until 7th, which is next Wednesday. So 2 weeks. Yeah, 2 weeks to do this. Man. So take your time. All right. They have it down here. If I can find one that make it right, I'll throw it down in the chat below. So you guys can have it ready for you. Don't worry about it. I got you. All right. I mean, before we continue, y'all, I mean, this is a discussion, man. We out here discussing it, right? First off, what alts do you guys want to see adjusted, and how would you want to see them adjusted? You know what I'm saying? Put it down in the comments below. I'll tell y'all mine, man. I think I'll do maybe like one of each for each class, man. I'd say for attack. There's not too many. I haven't been playing attack as recently, but if I do say so, I wouldn't work. It still doesn't work after. So it wasn't working for you, huh? Okay. A rework, man. That's very tough, man. I'm trying to think of some OG ones. Into this arrow for defense. Work it. Well, for a rework. They said a rework. Like, the word specifically was rework. All right, and they said it on the English side too. So a rework. All right, this also means a change, a complete change to. Oh my goodness! Let me put this up. It means a completely different change too as well. So this could mean a lot of different things. And I do mean like a lot of different things could happen here. All right. Do this. I have no idea why it keeps doing this, and I really wish I could fix this issue. But I digress. What I was saying was, for into this arrow, I think, how would you even change that though? I got an idea for into this arrow, but y'all not gonna like it because it's deadly. They need to do into this arrow like Kidding Scroll, but faster.
No, that works. That works.
You drop the arrow, it blows up, and it lets all the lightning arrows stay where it's at, and then it drops down on the area in a bigger side of the area or on other opponents. More arrows. Boop, boop, boop.
Okay,
that shit's insane. I mean, you could dodge it, but that's insane.
Let me go to strikers real quick to see what ult would I want to be reworked for each type, because there's a lot of ults that's good, but at the same time there's a lot of ults that are bad.
I think I'm gonna start with range though. I don't know, but it needs more of an improvement. Yeah, I can agree. I'm still having a hard time thinking about it. Like, what alts could I really be like? You know what? This needs a change.
Shit, I got a few in mind, but I can't really think of the alts off the top of my head. So that's why I'm going to Striker to see which ones I would like to be reworked. Is I ain't gonna lie, some alts outshine certain other ones, which is weird because it's like, bro, how the fuck can you sit here and make this ult good, but then have a whole nother ult outshine that ult that helps out in certain situations?
Now remember, reworks could also mean different animations, different changes to abilities and stuff. I mean, it's a rework. They specifically said a rework. So don't just think of, oh, I want this buff, I want this. Just be more imaginative, because it's not just based off of what the move does now, what the move could potentially do.
Okay, I got an ult that I would like to be reworked, that I really wish it had a certain effect when you do this certain move. So, okay. Now, with barrier mode, you know, when you go into the ult, you're slow when you run. So I would prefer whereas though when you use the teleportation, you at least get like a movement speed, because it's a good ult, but the survivability on that ult it kind of sucks because you're losing health in that same time too. Yeah, you could use the teleportation and then use the other dash, but that shit don't not last that long. Like, you teleport, dash, and try to get away as close as possible. No, there you get. But when niggas slow you down, you're already slow as it is, but you're just more slower, and then it makes it quicker for you to die. So I feel like they should just make it where as though when you teleport, you get like a speed boost for like a good couple minutes or so, and then like it goes away. So make it where as though like when you use teleport move or that dash.
I didn't see who that was. Yo, who can't think of that follow button? Welcome to the Say Nation.
The cooldown time for that dash is not shortened, but it's like a bit higher, so you gotta wait until that shit comes back.
Yeah, I agree. Rose, that might be a good one too. Sage mode. Yes, I am Blue Bikini. I love Naruto. Naruto's my second favorite anime of all time. But yes, Sage mode could do a rework. In my personal opinion, I think that it should, instead of lock, this is a good rework, I think, in my opinion. I think instead of they doing it lock out your jutsus, it actually gives you specific jutsus to do. Like Sage mode.
I got another one of these.
They should actually do like they should do a different animation for the two jutsus, another pull, push and pull. But maybe they can do like for the push joint, because they give you new jutsus. For the Sage mode, they do a pull one where you grab the opponent instead of it be a push. You grab the opponent and you push them all the way to the wall. And then maybe you can do the pull one. You can pull them, bring health, and launch their ass. I'm just saying. I think they could do something like that. Something small, that's something light. That's not too crazy, but that's a good one that I think definitely needs to rework.
I got another one that needs to rework. Because I don't really see a lot of people use this ult, but I feel like if they rework it, whereas though it actually works a lot more. You know the Minato ult for defenses?
Yeah.
Alright.
My mic went down again. Yeah.
Yeah, that ult, I feel like that shit needs a rework because, okay, you know how on attack types when you use the Minato ult, it's full on, like it has it hits the target, basically, like it hits it on point. They reduce the damage on it, but it hits full on target. I feel like with this ult, because you're only targeting one person, you can target two people, but you're only, you're killing one person. True. Unless you can kill two people with the ult. But I feel like you should be able to hit your target, because when you do it, it misses. Like sometimes that shit misses, even when you are not close to the opponent and you throw it out. they're able to dodge it, and it's like, okay, if the attack type one is better and it works just like the attack type one, I should be able to sit there if I'm in my animation and I'm locked onto my opponent and they're trying to get away as fast as possible, and I'm throwing it out to where as though the speed on it is quick enough to where as though it can catch my opponent. It should not be whiffing. Like, it should not be whiffing. Like, it should actually hit its target.
I'm glad you said that, Knight, too, because now that's another thing. All right, for healers, I think what needs to really be reworked is Sakura's ult.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Her ult is really good. It's really good. The buffs on it is good. Healing is good. But one, I think hers need to be like almost completely reworked. Her heals on that, they need to regenerate fast. I'm talking about when she activates it, okay, perfectly fine. You can wait a little bit, but her regeneration needs to be quick. It needs to be quick, at least for her, at least for the user. It needs to be quick. All right, and then her final move, the ground bounce, needs to be completely different than Cherry Blossom, Crimson Drizzle, and the Tsunade kick. That shit needs to not hit once, but at least 3 times, bro. Boom,
I got another.
Boom. You should be able to hit it multiple times.
Another one.
All right, hold on real quick, because I got some more real quick. All right, and because Night pulled them up, and then I'll be done with these ones. All right, Night said Tosca Blade. I agree with this one as well. Tosca Blade could use a rework, a rework. Not it would have to be a different animation, in my personal opinion. I think Tosca Blade would have to go slash down and then slash across. That's what I would do. That way it could get more people. All right, slash down, slash across. That's a good rework. On the flip side though, even though they kind of changed it a bit just to give it some more arrows. Y'all already know what I'm gonna say. I've been saying this for 6 years. The Sasuke Susanoo armor has Susanoo armor with the arrows. We need to be able to aim the arrows. I swear on everything I love. I want to be able to aim the arrows. All right. If they're going to be able to pull the trigger, I need to be able to at least at bare minimum. If they're not going to do too much, I need to be able to at least lock onto the person that I want to hit and hit them until they die. Lock onto another person and hit them until they die. If they won't give me a way to actually aim at somebody and hit them. All right. At least let me lock onto a person that I'm close to and hit them with the arrow until they're dead. Or, you know what I'm saying, they're messing it all up. That's a good one. Night, I ain't even think of that. That made me think about the Sasuke one. Right? But seriously, you like the most? I like Naruto Shippuden the best. That's my favorite season. But I do like the middle to end of regular Naruto. Go ahead. What was you saying, Eternal? We're gonna continue.
Okay, so I have 2 ults on healer, and I think let me see on range if there's any ult I would like to be reworked. I think like 2 ults I think on range as well I would like to be reworked. So for healer, I'm gonna start off with this one. I feel like they should have did this for both of the 2 healer ults, which is broken. Well, not broken, but like if they were to make these changes, I feel like it would be broken. I feel like a lot of people would actually use these ults. Infinite Tsukiyomi. You know how when you go into the transformation, when you when you pop Infinite Tsukiyomi, I feel like with that ult, I feel like you should be able to have jutsus to use when you're in that activation, because you're technically, you're in a transformation, but you have the second part of an ult. You should be able to have jutsus to use to do damage. And when it comes to that second activation, I feel like you should be able to do the second activation yourself, to where as though like when you pop Infinite Tsukiyomi, and the white light pops in the air and all that kind of stuff, you should be able to do that yourself when you get the second input, and it stuns them, and then it puts them in the cocoon, because a lot of times people don't know when to not
I play a lot of other stuff, mostly Dragon. I play everything, man. I'm recently playing Kazan, Assassin's Creed, and some other stuff. I do play a lot. A lot gets played that is distributed on Twitch, but my main stuff is on my YouTube channel. So don't forget to follow and subscribe to the YouTube channel if you haven't already. It'd be awesome.
From there. But I feel like it should, you know, be like that instead. And then the second alt is I can't remember the name of the fucking alt. It's Itachi's alt for healers. I feel like that one.
Izanagi, yes. Fuck. Goddamn, Izanagi,
now that alt is good. Now when you pop the first input, you know, y'all
Villain, Madara, Hero,
it should actually put them in an infinite, like the same shit just keeps happening. Like for them, the same shit keeps happening over and over, and more or less of it, like it resets every single time to the point where as though when you get your second activation, you can put them to sleep.
Instead of having to go to
well, the first activation.
Want them just to have a animation of them doing a loop?
Basically. Like the loop wouldn't be long, but whereas though like
if they continue the loop, they do damage. They get damage done to them. That would be better.
Yes.
If they continue on and they continue to do stuff, and they keep looping back, and they get damage done to themselves while they're asleep.
And then when you pop the second input,
that would be cool.
It puts them to sleep. So whereas though it resets us to full HP, right, but it keeps them to where they're at. So whereas though while they're damaged,
yeah, Naruto. Yep, Naruto.
In the Tsukiyomi, I feel like you should have like jutsus to use when you're in that state, and then when you want to pop off that activation to put them in a cocoon, you should be able to stun them with the you know how when you do the first activation it stuns them by themselves. You should be able to control that yourself, and then do the part where as though it should be all in one, more to speak. It should all be in one. When you pop that first activation, you get to be able to use certain different jutsus and your inner transformation, and then when you pop the second activation, it should, you know, stun them and then wrap them up, and then
I have them wrap it up in a minute, y'all know, right?
Activate, and then it does one thing, and then you got to do the second input, because half of the time people get knocked out of it or they don't get caught in it, and then it fucks up your whole ult, and you can get killed and then not be able to, you know, do what you want to do. So I feel like that will work. Now with range, I feel like the two ults that should be.
Because I'm lazy and I don't have enough to have Dragon Ball stuff in there. But I'll probably do some art.
I feel like Steam Imp should be reworked. They reworked it, whereas though like when you pop it, you're slowed down. I get that, but I feel like with Steam Imp, because it's a good ult, I feel like it should what am I? Actually, no, not Steam Amp. No, Steam Amp is fine. I feel like Windstyle Sea Dragon, I feel like that should be reworked. I feel like when you do that ult, I feel like when you pop the activation, you don't get hit. I feel, because a lot of times, a lot of people, I feel like with that ult, you should not be getting hit out of that, and then secondly, no one should be able to sub out of that ult. Nobody should be able to sub out of that ult. When you pop it and they get caught in that tornado, they should not be able to sub out of it. I feel like that would be pretty good, because it makes it where as though you do a lot of damage, and they can nerf down the damage if they want to. That make it, you know, where as though it's balanced, or where as though like they can't sub out of the ult, but you can't just kill them in one go. Like you gotta actually, you know, like do like some good decent damage to actually kill them. And then the second ult I would like to be reworked, in my opinion. Fucking what the fuck is his name? He's on range. The ult is broken. Well, not broken, but it's a one-shot ult. It can kill a whole bunch of people if it's summoning something. I can't remember the name of it. Yes, Gato statue. Okay. that all I feel like should be reworked. Now, the whole thing with it takes your health and stuff like that, I think that should be fine. I'm not really, you know, I don't even care about that. I feel like with that ult, instead, when you pop it, instead of you being able to get hit out of it, I feel like you should be able to be a bit of invincibility, because you get knocked out of it too, because already your health is getting taken. So there's no point of you getting hit out of the ult and you getting killed already as it is. If your ult is getting, if your health is already a sacrifice as it is, you should at least be able to have some kind of invincibility. So right after you pop the ult, you're already, you know, weakened. So if your teammates are not with you, you can die afterwards if someone does hit you. But if you do have your teammates with you and you're fine, you're able to, you know, recover and all that kind of stuff. But I feel like it should be some invincibility with that. Is there any ults that needs reworking that I'm thinking of?
Continue that thought. I'm gonna continue on real quick. I can probably figure that out at the end of this. We're gonna do that definitely too. So, yeah, Sea Dragon. Yeah, Sea Dragon is a good one. So let's continue on. We still got a little bit more. And now for this title, I'm going crazy. Better do what I think I want to do. So now we also have, it says towards a better playing environment. This can mean so many different things. Not right now. Not right now, Candy. Not right now, Candy. I think I'm okay. Yeah, I know already. This says towards a better playing environment. Now this can mean so many things, and I'm afraid of what I'm about to read. But I think it says regarding anti-cheat measures. We don't worry about that. We play on Xbox. Damn it. All right, y'all ain't see that. Regarding to the anti-cheat measures that's been strengthening and to ban cheaters with reference to report information, gamers being cooperating, continue to execute measures, blah, buying, selling, stuff like that, yada. In addition, continue to optimize the game, blah. That's all we have for that. I was actually looking for a better environment, aka fix the fucking servers. Excuse my French.
I mean, they did say they got more coming up. So
I still want y'all to. But I digress, man. That is his dev letter. Not too bad at all. We do have an acknowledgement of season 9 villain. So we have two different things that we need to talk about. All right, talk a little bit about the first one. All right, we'll get into maybe the rest of it at the end. But the big question, who do y'all think they're going to put in for season 9? Assuming that we're going to get 4 characters again, just like season 8, who do y'all think we're going to get? And what classes do you think we're going to get on here? Just like I said earlier this week, I do believe since season 8 had 2 attacks, healers now have the least amount of DLC characters, I think that we're going to get 2 heals. All right, we're going to get no attacks this time around. I did turtle left. Probably gonna come back. I think we're going to get 2 healers, a range and a defense. Yeah. We only got 5, or am I tripping? Did we get 5 or I'm tripping? No. We only got. What did we get for season 8? We got Kawaki progression. All right, we got Shisui. Shisui. We got young Naruto, young Sasuke, right? So 2 attacks, defense, and a range. All right. And I think we're going. Yeah. It makes total sense for it to be like that everywhere. That way, everybody gets 2 characters. But they could go in completely different direction. This man said Sound Ninja 4. I'm dead. I'm thinking tough one. They're gonna do villains. Tough. Season 8 didn't have a theme. Damn, this is really tough. They're gonna do a theme. I think every character is actually going to be every character is going to be a villain. I don't think there's going to be a mismatch like they said in previous developments. I think everything's going to be a mismatch. But what I think they're going to do is something similar to season 7. Season 7 Menace, which they did each character was from every single form of Naruto. So Naruto, Shippuden, and Boruto. All right. Which is very hard. They got like almost all the villains from Boruto. This also could go into movies, especially seeing that we're continuing to get what's his name? Naruto's clone from the movie, Minma. We got Minma's outfit. We could get Tonari. They go the movie route. That Tonari. They could do that too. I'm not 100% convinced that we're going into the movies quite yet. I think that they are coming up, or potentially they will be on the next set of expensive jutsus. But if I had to say if they're going to do like Menace, I think for Naruto, who do they have for Naruto that they actually I have to really rewatch Naruto? I already have all the major villains. So maybe they would just stick to Shinobi. Man, I have no idea. Like, I think maybe side villains. Kinkaku potentially. Something like that. I think more villain wise in Boruto would hit probably a little bit more. You have the members of Kata, Deepa. I think 100% will be in here. I think for villain wise, mark me on this one. If they do it like that, Deepa is going to be on there. Deepa is going to be on there, and Deepa is going to be the defense. And Deepa would be insane.
Probably another costume.
Deepa would be insane. I think my joint is down there. Y'all couldn't hear me. But like I was saying, Deepa for the next would be crazy. I mean, they would have to do some healers. I wouldn't know. Is that Naruto? No, that's Boruto. That's still Boruto. So maybe still. Still, like we were talking about Ureshiki. What is it? Kimishiki? I don't know. I remember the fat one with the axe. Potentially him as well. But Ureshiki definitely is a potential healer. What I think, definitely healer. Pulling people's energy out, stealing it for himself. Maybe give it to his team, something like that. Trying to remember the last season that we had too. I don't think that's a Japanese thing. I think that's just a styling thing. Damn, I'm trying to think. Oh, for Naruto, we could potentially get some of the Orochimaru kids. So a lot of y'all are talking about Kimimaru. He potentially could be in there. I started thinking about it. Kimimaru could be a big one. Kimimaru could be potentially the other healer or potential range. I think Kimimaro would be a good one. I'm trying to think what range stuff he could do though. But definitely Kimimaro would be a good one for Naruto. Deepa, I'm screaming Deepa for a Boruto character for sure. A Shippuden character, I got it. I'm trying to get one in my mind, in my brain. Hidan is not in here. Kazoku, he's not in here. He could be in there. Yeah, but she's not the villain. So we only base this off of villains. I guess you could say Karin from, Kata, but nah. They say that, but they don't actually know. They don't actually know until it's been updated. So they don't know. That's false news. Ever since they changed the way that they've done their updating style, people don't actually know. Trying to think. Danzo. It's like characters that they've already like initialized inside of Strikers, but haven't like gave him a character or something like that. So I mean, Danzo could be a good one. I'm trying to think. Who else? Yeah, I know Kimimaro will be fire. So I'm saying Kimimaro, was throw it all out there. Kimimaro, Danzo, the Orochimaru kids, good one. Who else did I say? I just lost my train of thought. Oh, Deepa for a Boruto character. The fat preacher from Boruto, I don't remember his name. He could be in it. If they want to throw a female character out there too, Delta could go crazy. No, we already technically have Kabuto in Sage mode. That wouldn't actually work. Yeah, Hidan or Kazoku. Yeah, yep. Thank you. I did say those. Yeah, because we don't have that. They would complete. They would complete all of Akatsuki. Who you say? Oh, Boro. Yeah, that's the name. Boro. Damn, I'm trying to think. Yeah, because Boruto did weird stuff. They made Onaki a freaking villain. They did this stupid one mission with Kawaki that was stupid ass filler episodes. Can't say Code right now because we haven't seen it in the anime. Haven't seen Code like that in the anime. They could technically do Code. I'd say they could do Code, but Code isn't really like we haven't seen him a lot, so they could spoil a lot of stuff. And Boruto isn't back out in the anime yet. But out of those picks, I would say that would have a big jump out of it is for Naruto, Kimimaro for Shippuden, potentially Hidan or Kazoku, Danzo. Those are on the edge right there. In my mind, if they say Danzo, because I'm thinking about it, they actually might go Danzo instead of Hidan and Kazoku, because Danzo has the Izanagi. And I've been claiming I wanted the Izanagi for a long time too, and Danzo would make a lot of sense. Danzo could have the Izanagi, and that would go insane. And the only thing that would stop the Izanagi from happening is either Infinite or the Izanami. That ultimate is going to be insane. And it's going to be on range. It's going to be a range. It's going to be range. 100%. It might not even be an ultimate. If they do Donzo, it might just be like, it might be a regular jutsu. In my personal opinion. But how they're gonna do the Izanagi, I don't know. They probably do like, they probably make it similar to like Sharingan, which I don't like, but they're probably gonna blur your eye out and give you a shit ton of buffs. Like, that's what all I could think of. Give you a shit ton of buffs. They're gonna give you a shit ton of buffs. And probably protect you from Genjutsu as well, because it protects you against Genjutsu. Probably while it's activated. So say, no, maybe not even Infinite. Maybe the only thing that can stop it is Izanami or Izanagi. If you activate it, any Genjutsu besides Izanami would eliminate you from getting hurt. So anything. Super Yomi, fuck that. You got Izanagi. Get you out of that. So that shit would be crazy. Danzo. So Naruto, we got Kimaru. Shippuden, Danzo, I think is at the top of the list in my personal opinion, in the list that we have. And Boruto, I think Deep. Those three, I think, is for sure a good three that's on the list. The fourth one, if they do a fourth one, it is what it is. They could just do like season 9 3 and season 10 another 3. It could be like that. I am not sure, but yeah. The next summoning animal is a member of the three-way deadlock. What do you think about that? They're all been a three-way deadlock. They already discussed that they're going to do something brand new. Dev letter, you can go back into it. The next animals are actually going to be completely different. They're not just going to support mobility, they're also going to support a way to move around the land, which, in my personal opinion, like I already said, I think the next one is going to be a snake. And like I said, that snake is going to be exactly what we just read, which is they're going to be able to mow down the opponents by moving down, shaking the ground, stopping them from moving, maybe stunning them and stuff like that. Running them over, stunning them, stuff like that. Kind of similar to the Sand Tsunami, something similar like that, but also like doing stun damage too. Like I said, they said it's going to be kind of insane. The animals are going to do something completely different. But that, from what I read, it makes the most sense for them to start out with the snake, because if you remember during the war, Naruto and Sasuke got back together with uselessness. They got all back together. Team 7 got back together. Naruto was supposed to jump to get over to the back line. Sasuke was supposed to mow down everybody, and he was mowing all the statues and stuff, all the reanimations and whatnot down, and he was actually shaking them and pushing them out of the way. That's what I think the snake is gonna do. From my personal opinion, that's what I think it's gonna do. But with that being said, man, I'm not gonna stay on this too long, guys. Just a quick revamp. We got season 9 coming out with the theme of villain coming through. All right, new content coming, and also a new set of DLC. Special Denjutsu is also on its way. All right, not to misconstrue with the tailed beast, but also with a completely different set, different theme jutsus as well. Slug would be probably after that as well. Slug is probably going to be after that. That's why I said before in the past too. All right, but like I said, new animals are coming too, and a new way of how they're supposed to support the user. All right, once again, if you haven't seen it, you guys are just tuning in. We also have a reprint festival. I'm not entirely sure this is going to be the correct thing that they call it. Maybe I can translate real quick. I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't know a lot of this content yet. I only know a few of these. But I digress. The name for it, I don't know either. But it says Mod City. That is like, I don't know. But I digress. It's coming out tomorrow. All right, Thursday for everybody. So if you guys don't already have the Kudama Claws or the Tosca Blade, there's going to be another section for you guys to go ahead and get these up. There's going to be another lineup. Now I'm just going to assume this and throw this out into the wind, that you are going to have to try to get these joints with SO scrolls and moonlights. All right, they could potentially throw out a new type of scroll or something like that. They may drop these down. You might be able to purchase these with tickets. They might throw these into the exchange shop. I don't know. They haven't discussed that with us in this dev letter at this time. But they also did say these weapons are also going to get a bit of a rework. All right. In a later update. So make sure you check this out more than likely when the new DLC character is released in a couple months. So make sure y'all check this out. Get this joint tomorrow if you guys don't have these, because they will be reworked. And I can tell you, this one is going to be, for healers, going to be way more insane with this buff is going to be. Just off rip by description alone. All right. They already said that they're going to do some rebalancing, all right, to some certain things, all right, with new weapons and stuff like that. So we could also get some new reworks and whatnot for new weapons, and of course ninjutsu and whatnot. All right, and with the reworks of weapons and jutsus, they are also conducting a survey. Make sure y'all scroll up a little bit and check it out. See if you guys can go ahead and get into this survey. They might actually throw out a completely different survey link for us, probably a little bit later on today. It is like early as hell in the morning, so I wouldn't be surprised. They don't do it in like 6 to 7 hours, so give it some time, but keep checking it. All right, you have 2 weeks to go ahead and do that survey. Make sure you guys do this survey. We need y'all to do the survey. Say it's only 5 questions, only gonna take about 5 minutes. If there is a section for you guys to write a paragraph, all right, let me tell y'all to do this. If you need to, go on to Shinobi Strikers, look at all the jutsus and stuff that you guys want to be reworked, especially the ultimates, because that's what they're trying to do, is rework ultimates. Make a description, make a deep description on each jutsu that you would like to see change, and tell them what you would like to be changed on that jutsu. It does not matter if you think it's too much or too small or whatever. Use your imagination. This is a rework. Animations could be changed. A whole bunch of different stuff, guys. So just put your ideas out there in the world. Do not be afraid to be heard. All right. It seems like we never heard in these situations, but if you don't put your voice out there, you'll never be heard. All right. I know I'm going to do my due diligence. I'm going to put a ton of stuff out there, as I always do. And make sure that they know the leader of the new Saiyan generation, Prince Arctic, out here letting y'all know this is what y'all need to do. All right, and typically they listen to me. I'm just saying, hey, everything I done wrote in, they didn't put it into the game already. I'm just saying. All right, and I'm probably gonna tell them I want Shinobi Street. I'm just gonna say that. But let's continue. All right, all right. They also did again for some more cheaters and stuff. They're continuing do more effort, but they need to fix servers. I think I need to tell them that as well again. But that is pretty much it, guys. That is it for this dev letter, man. What do y'all think, man? I'm excited. I'm curious more than anything about what this dev letter entails for the future. All right, but we do have another year of Strikers, surprisingly, you know. Year 7 on its way for Shinobi Strikers, man. With that being said, man, I'm going to end it right here. I made this joint pretty much a full hour. That's a good dev letter, in my opinion. With that being said, man, I will catch you guys tomorrow. We are going to be playing some Kazan. I was supposed to play it right now, but it's totally fine. This is even better. All right, we'll be playing some Kazan tomorrow, so you guys look out for that. With that being said, man, do me the biggest favor by hitting that like button if you guys are on YouTube. If you guys are on Twitch, go ahead and follow your boy. And don't forget to go back over on YouTube and hit that subscribe button, and vice versa. All right, because it helps our channel grow and get us out there, even though y'all guys can barely hear me because this mic is going stupid. It's going down. All right. But like I said, subscribe on the YouTube channel, follow on the Twitch, do both for your boy. All right. And I am out. Thank y'all for tuning in. Make sure you guys stay strong, stay safe, man. And I'll see y'all tomorrow on some Kazan. Stay prideful.